With me is Piyush Shah. He is the co-founder of InMobi and the COO of Glance. I'm here at the Glance headquarters. Piyush, great to be here. I've been looking forward to doing this, seeing the incredible growth of Glance and the way you've been going about it. 200, 300 million users now, active users. You're entering the television space, not just the mobile space. So it looks like an amazing space. So congratulations on all the success. But the first question that comes up, if you haven't tried out Glance, is why does Glance exist? What is the need for it?
Glances have been powerful all the while. So there's a lot of content out there. And we said, what will it mean for consumers to be able to simplify their lives and discover new things, new products, new apps, new games, new trends, all through just a glance. Okay. On their most important device. So our vision is to actually inspire consumers to discover great things and enrich each moment of their digital lives.
Okay.
Right? You glance on your device 200 times a day. Can we, in those 10 times, in 10 glances, add some meaning to you and inspire you, enrich you, help you discover something you did not know, that one breaking news, that one sports situation in Wimbledon that you did not know about, that one game that you could just play between breaks without downloading, without unlocking your phone, okay. Or that one word a day. Almost 10 million people in the country are learning one word a day through just a glance. So our vision has always been to use this or transform this so-called idle passive surfaces, the lock screen, into something more precious.
The incredible part is the numbers, the growth that you've actually had, right? Why do you think it's been this successful?
I think it's only one reason, Rajiv. I think a lot of the people who have got Glance, they found value in it. Okay. We made sure that till now, the lock screen was all about checking your time or a temperature or your notifications. And we felt we had to do something about it. Okay. Let's reimagine that. And see what users can do. So I think ability for users to do that so easily and simply on their lock screen is why people love the whole thing. And of course, we work deeply with OEMs. We are not an app that we are promoting in the store and whatnot, right. In the Play Store. So that also helped in a very massive increase altogether, but most people just love it.
So let's describe it to people that have never ever, जिनको आज तक Glance का experience नहीं है.
I think it's very simple. You get the device in your hand, you're unboxing it, and then when you try and set up your phone with all the features and all, you're given an option to say, do you want Glance on your phone? So people can opt in, and then once Glance starts on the phone, then they can discover the latest and taza and the most premium information news all the time. So there could be that breaking news. Yesterday, the Chandrayaan thing happened. You get to know this before it happened on Twitter or whatever. There could be these crazy games you can play without downloading the game. Without unlocking the phone, you can play many games on Glance. Or it could also be, we've seen live streaming happening where you could actually discover music artists and hear them on Glance itself.
What is the tech that powers this to make this my Glance and not a Glance?
We are most proud of the tech behind Glance, right? Okay. First thing what we've done, we actually invested in AI, ML to make sure almost 30-40% of the content on Glance is coming from AI.
Okay.
So that it's premium, it's curated, and everything is personalized. You can give your preferences, hey, I like sports and gaming, don't give me fashion and Bollywood.
How is AI being used in this? Just give me an example.
The first thing it does, it was very important that whatever we show on Glance on the lock screen is premium. It is not user-generated content. It has to be premium and moderated. Okay. And that's why the AI that we invested right up front, that whatever goes through has to be clean, safe, and premium for the user. Your child can consume it without you being worried about it. So a lot of the AI has gone in on not just content generation or personalization,
Also, it's,
but in
also
moderation.
doing let's start with some of the negatives or myths that come associated with glance. Okay,
yeah.
Let's start with the first one. The very fact that it comes onto my phone, even if it's an opt-in, right? A lot of people say it's an add-on. It's something that should be my choice in every which way. You think that add-on part of it is a negative?
The first thing is it is 100% opt-in, right? People who get the thing can actually opt in and then opt out.
But they're opting in at a time when they've not experienced the product, right? Because
True,
it's
true.
at the setup
True.
phase. So that's where some of the negative comes in that, listen, I didn't know what I was opting in.
Yeah.
Right?
And we are seeing that if the experience that we give to them is meaningful, if they like what they see on their lock screen, then they will continue holding it, else they'll disable it.
Okay.
So by the way, almost 65 to 70% of users actually keep it on
Right.
till at least 90 days also.
A lot of people don't opt in and have never experienced glance, even if it's on their phone, because they seem to think at lock screen level, it'll consume battery, it'll consume memory, resources. It's going to absolutely slow down my phone.
No, this is the one myth that I really want to debunk in a big way.
Okay.
The way the tech works on glance, the amount of battery a glance consumes on your phone is no different than when you have a normal wallpaper on your lock screen.
There is a lot that will be happening in the background with data, with refreshes and everything else. So there would be some battery consumption for that entire thing, right?
Exactly. But it is done in a way, it is architected in a way and integrated in a way with the OEMs and the telcos so that the actual throughput of that is very light for the lock screen.
One of the things you said is that it's, we're not, the AI and the way you're curating this entire thing is something where you're not taking fake speeches, you're not doing all that negative stuff. And so it's basically taking you away from doom scrolling, which I think should be the most important reason to maybe have glance.
Yeah, and
right?
this is all about serendipity.
Okay.
And I feel there is beauty in serendipity.
Okay.
तो दिन में आपको 100 बार मैंने दिखाया, and if you liked it, you spend time on it.
Okay.
Versus the classic doom scrolling concept talking about. And we feel in that way, it is actually a good thing whenever people want it in just a glance. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Great.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you.